together. We've always thought that consciousness is stored in the brain, but if you're into this stuff, you know that new studies are showing that might not be the case.
The water method. It's actually pretty funny that I came across this video because I was just talking to my bestie.
Do something with it.
It's just money coming to me easily. Money coming in and needing me. Money coming in repeatedly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me frequently. Money coming in to be with me. Money coming in secretly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me always. Money coming in all day. Money coming in all paid. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me frequently. Money coming in to be with me.
I have a theory of where consciousness is stored in the body. This one is a little bit crazy, but stay with me until the end. I promise it's all going to come together. We've always thought that consciousness is stored in the brain, but if you're into this stuff, you know that new studies are showing that might not be the case. There was this man in France who went in for a brain scan for something completely unrelated and found that 90% of his brain was missing. These are the actual scans. You can see almost all of his brain is gone. It's hollow. He lived a completely normal life. He had no idea, no health problems. For this one of this 87-year-old man that died in an MRI machine, and they saw that his brain was showing activity of memory recall 30 seconds before and after death. And there are so many other studies of this where the brain is showing activity of memory recall up to an hour after death. Ancient Egyptians believed that consciousness was actually in the human heart and that it was the center of wisdom, emotions, and memory. But this is not going where you think it's gonna go. A few years ago, I watched this documentary on Netflix about water and how it holds memory, and I became obsessed with this idea, and I've always said that water is some kind of healing being. And then I discovered this woman, Veda Austin. She is a researcher. She just published a book earlier this year all about her studies and her findings. It's similar to that of Dr. Emoto. If you don't know, Dr. Emoto exposed water to all of these different phrases. He froze the water and then he looked at the molecules under a microscope, and these were some of the different findings that he found. But Miss Veda Austin did something that you can literally do at home, and I'm going to do this. I ordered a bunch of Petri dishes so I could try this for myself, so make sure you stay tuned. Basically, she politely asked the water to replicate an image. So this is a picture of her friend, and then this is the picture that the water drew after she froze it in a Petri dish. The craziest thing about this is not a carbon copy, meaning the water literally interpreted this image and redrew it. She put her thumb in the water and then it replicated basically a picture of her thumb with a hole in it. And then she said 3 hours later, she cracked her nail in the exact same spot. This one, she just put the word milk and it drew a human breast, and she said that she was not even thinking of human breast milk. So basically, she came to the conclusion that water is an intelligent being. I've literally always thought this. Like when I'm in the ocean, I literally feel like I'm in my mother's womb. Let's reel it back in though. Water is the unifying factor in all living things. When scientists were speculating that there may have been life on Mars at some point, it was because they were finding evidence that Mars may have had water at some point. So it's not just on Earth, it's among the universe, as far as we know. So if water is the unifying factor in all living things, and water has the ability to interpret images and words, and we in fact are living things here on Earth, and new studies are showing that consciousness may not be limited to the brain or the body in general. What if water is what holds our consciousness? What if water is what makes us conscious?
Hey y'all, welcome back to All Things Jenny. I'm Jenny. So let's talk about the power of water. Since it is Thursday, it is the day of Jupiter. It's the best day to manifest. If you're trying to do some money work, Thursdays are the best days, using gold or green candle or white candle, because white is universal. So gold, green, white, or yellow, depending on like what you're trying to manifest. I prefer to use yellow candles or orange candles on Sundays, but those are the ones that you could use as an option. But since we are talking about Thursdays and manifesting, and then also with you guys just saw the video about the water and how powerful water is, here are some methods that I actually use that I see work for me. You don't have to take my word for it. Or you could do your research, you could do your own practice and see whether or not it works for you. But I do the whole water method. It's actually pretty funny that I came across this video because I was just talking to my bestie about how you can manifest with the 2-cup method, with writing things down and 2 separate pieces of paper and then pouring the water to basically cancel it out. So there is such a thing as like speaking to your water. So whenever I drink water, I like to drink it through a glass cup or a glass bottle, because plastic, I feel like it's kind of hard to penetrate plastic, especially whenever you're doing spiritual work. You want to use a glass bowl, a glass cup, a glass bottle, whatever it is, because you're talking to the water if you're using water. So I prefer to use glass. It's just my opinion, and I think a lot of spiritual workers prefer to use glass versus plastic, because plastic is just you know. So in my opinion, I don't really have a reason why I do glass. I just think it works better for me. So I don't know why people don't use plastic, just because I just don't care, right? So anyways, it's cold outside. It's really cold. I'm getting cold. I'm about to go buy some soup. So yeah. So what you do is get a cup of water, and you would get 2 pieces of paper, 2 cups, both with water. You write on the piece of paper what it is that is going on in your life right now in the present tense, and another piece of paper you would write what you want to happen also in the present tense. So you want whatever to manifest in the present tense on the other paper. So you write the first one in negative one, whatever negative that's happening to you right now, exactly how it is. You put it in the glass on the outside, obviously, and then you put the other one in the glass on the outside. Then you speak over the first cup all the things that are happening to you. The first glass of water you speak over, because water holds energy. So you speak over it, whatever it is, whether or not you're going through a financial hardship, you speak, and then afterwards you're going to speak the positive to the other glass. So what you do afterwards, at least that's how I do it, what you'll do afterwards, you'll speak the positive into the other glass with the other water. You speak, and then you pour the positive into the negative to cancel it out. So then you're going to basically pour the one in the positive cup, and then they will be mixed, and then you just drink it all up. So I've actually manifested multiple things with this method, and I think it works for me. And even when I'm in the shower, I'll say whatever affirmation that I want to manifest into my life, I'll say it in the shower or in front of a mirror. So the showers, it's almost like a portal. I see it as a portal. You know, water is cleansing, it's purifying, so therefore it's best to listen to those things that you're trying to manifest in the shower. So in the opposite side, I wouldn't listen to a negative podcast or like a negative stories while I'm in the shower, because there's such a thing as how you can, I guess, jump timelines and, you know, jump to your desired life while you're in the shower. Like, it's like a thing you can do. I don't know how to do it. I've never tried it. But I have, you know, spoke my affirmations while in the mirror or in the shower, or speak my desires of what I want to do in the shower, because I just feel like it works better for me. I don't know. But I think water, because it holds energy, that is the reason why some cups, some bottles will have good affirmations on the bottle, like water bottles, because it holds the word, it holds the power. Speak to your water before you drink it. You will see how much you can manifest more whenever you speak over your water right before you drink it. That's why they tell you speak, drink, pray over your food, pray over your water, because you're about to consume it. So therefore it's going to turn, because your body is made of 75% water, if not more. So, you know, try it out, see if it works. But I've used it and I think it works, because I do it, I believe that is gonna happen. I stay positive and I keep myself in that positive energy and just wait for it to happen. Because what I do is I will do it and then just go about my day and forget that I even did it. And then when the thing happened, that's when I'm surprised, like, holy crap, this thing actually happened. And so, yeah, you know, so try it out, because water is very, very powerful. Speak over your water for a whole week straight. and see what happened. See if your situation changed. Even with the ching 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 goes the money tree, and every time you ching money come to me mantra, you can say that maybe once or twice over your water before you drink it, and see if your financial situation change, you know, because it doesn't hurt to try. You're already in the situation anyways. Even with and I say this because there's a such thing as turning your situation from bad to good, where you can use ammonia or your first morning urine to basically change a negative situation to positive. So what you do, you write that situation, you use a glass jar, see, glass again, and then you will put in the piece of it in the glass jar, but you put the writing facing inside the jar. So you would tape it in the jar and you put your ammonia. So be careful with the ammonia because it's very, very strong, very, very dangerous. So be careful. If you are not good with it, I would suggest using your early morning urine. So it'd be the first one when you wake up. You know, you'll save it and you would use that. You'll put the paper in the glass. Make sure you have a lid. Then you'll put the urine inside and you'll turn it. You will close it tight because you're going to flip the bottle over to be on its lid. So, you know, the lid is facing the table. And you just leave it like that until your situation changes. So you would write the situation in the present tense exactly how it is on paper. It could be a parchment paper. So this is considered your partition. So you would write it down on the paper, put the urine, cover it up, and turn it upside down. So therefore you can turn the thing upside down. Or turning the case. If you have a case you have to go to, you would turn the court case or the courtroom upside down by turning your furniture in your house upside down the day before the trip, the day before the case. So there's a lot of things that you can do to help. And with those things, it's not going to harm anybody else. So, you know, how can it be demonic? And I just want to address it because I just know there's going to be that one person in the comment section saying, oh, that's demonic. That's evil. That's the devil's work. But if it's your urine and you're just putting your information in it or whatever the situation is and you're turning upside down so it can work better in your favor, how could it be demonic? It's just a piece of paper you're writing down, you know? Sometimes when people say, oh, this is demonic, you need to be delivered by you know, God because it's evil and da-da-da. Do you think about what you say? What is that? Is she wearing a goat's head? I'm looking at my neighbor right across. It looks like he's wearing a goat's head. He's standing between the doorway of his glass door, which I have the same glass door, but he's standing in front of the doorway. He's not moving. He's literally wearing a goat head. And they're white too. So if they were black, I'd be like, maybe they're doing a ceremony, but they're white. Hey, but white people be doing just as crazy stuff too, because I know a lot of white people who practice voodoo. So it's not really far-fetched. I mean, at least not in this town. I don't know much of them, but I wouldn't be surprised. Spanish people too. But that's kind of weird. He's like standing right at the doorway and not moving. He's wearing a goat's head. It's kind of far. I wish you guys could, but it's pretty far. His house, the house over there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but he's standing like in the door. Anyways, guys, that's my take on that. You know, do with it what you will. But you using the resources that you have, especially things that are in your pantry or your home, to manifest a better life, I don't see that as anything but using your resources. So don't come for me about the whole, oh, you're going to hell, you're doing this and you're doing that. There are worse things people are doing out here that they deserve to go to hell for, and they're out here walking freely. So don't come for me, okay? And with everything going on now, I really want to see the true Christians coming out and, you know, talking about the injustice that's happening and all that. Instead of, you know, attacking people for believing something, you know, not necessarily believing something, but minding their business, why don't you help people get closer to God, you know? The people who are like that, why don't you help them get closer to God? So don't come for me. Don't come to me about your whole you're going to hell thing, because I'm gonna take you with me, okay? I'm gonna take you with me if I have to. But anyways, talk to y'all later. Bye. Love you. Hey guys, I'm Jenny and this is Shameless Plug. So I want to tell you guys about my Crown of Success manifestation book with easy, simple rituals and spells to manifest a life of abundance in your life. And those spells are so easy, even a child can do it. So this book is filled with different spells that I've learned over the years from my family, passed down from grandma and everything. And also those are spells that I've actually tried and I know that they work. So this book not only teach you step by step on the things that you can do that are so easy that a child can do it, but it tells you like the proper moon phase to use, alchemy, manifesting with numbers, numerology, and also the days of the week that best fit for this particular spell. So it tells you the timing of when to practice the spell, the days of the week, the moon phase. It shows you all the colors of the candles that you should be using and different planets. So for example, I show you like planet Jupiter is for Thursdays and the hours of the days that you should be doing the spell. So this is an easy road opener spell. So I know a lot of people like to do like different spell work, but if your roads are blocked, of course your spells are not going to work. So it's good to unblock yourself first and then start using the spell, especially with the new years and the new days to come. And also I have some amazing spells in here. This is a powerful quick money spell. So if you're in a bind for some money and you're just trying to get some money, and I even have some easy powerful spell to win game of chance. So if you are a gambler, now I don't promote gambling, but if you are a gambler and you're just trying to make some money and trying to make sure you win, these spells will definitely help you. It tells you the best days to do it. So it says the best days to perform this spell is on a Thursday, Jupiter day. Jupiter is the planet of good fortune, luck, and expansion. Jupiter is the best day to perform spells that boost luck and increase your chance of success in any game of chance or any money spell, period. It has a list of so many spells that you can incorporate in your life with this new year to bring prosperity. And I even put some bonus spells on here, which for Saturday is a day to do like protection work. So I have a spell for like send back to senders. So I put some bonus spells on here, and then a protection with Archangel Michael. So there's so many spells on here. Removing the evil eye spell, so you can remove evil eye in your money and also in your everyday life. New Year home blessing spell, and I know it's been a few days since the new year started, but you can always do a home blessing spell any days of the week. As long as you need it, you could do it. So anyways, guys, this is my book. It's called Crown of Success by Jenny, and it's available on Amazon, the ebook and also the physical copying. So please grab a copy if you're interested in supporting this channel. This is a way to support the channel and to support me as well for putting out, content every day for you guys to enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this book, and I hope you go and grab your copy, whether it's the ebook or the physical copy. I say have a physical copy, but it's really up to how much your wallet and what you can afford. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Mwah. This is a shameless plug, so just check out my channel. Okay, love you guys. Mwah.